We're
Sick.
here, live on the air. Not live. I could not do a live show.
Well, I will for 90.5 WACO.
Ooh. I don't think I have too much of a potty mouth to do radio. Because I know there's it's very strict regulations on what you can and can't say on radio,
Yeah,
right?
I'm just getting started in the biz. But it's been pretty fun. That's also why I was debating electronic media and broadcasting, because it seems really cool. And I signed up for the Keller Radio Institute, so I got a lot of things that I'm still
It sounds like you
figuring
have a
out.
lot of stuff going on, too.
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I'm a freshman.
damn.
So I do still have time, but I put a lot of pressure on myself to finish everything, because everybody's like, finish in four, and I'm like, but I want to do 2 majors. I want to do 3.
You have 15,000 different things you want to do.
Yeah. At this point, I might as well just collect every single major I can.
Yeah, just have
Like I'm like a Pokemon trainer.
yeah, collect the entire Pokedex of degrees.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're going to hand me 15 diplomas, and they're going to be like, we couldn't print out all of them. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's fine,
I feel like I would do that, but the cost is what's
in
the back of my mind. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just doing the 1 degree. I'm just doing the 1, and then I don't know. I plan on getting this and then just getting out of here, mostly. I don't know, and then I'll see what I'll do with BoonePod after. But But hey, guys, welcome back to BoonePod Season 2, Episode 6. I think this is. I don't know. My brain's rotten. I've been very busy today, and this is the 2nd episode I've recorded. And then I'm recording another one after this. So I don't know how it happens. It always happens that I can never record throughout the week. It's like I can always manage to schedule 5 people on one day. I think the most I've ever recorded in one day was 4 episodes, and I was dead.
Yeah.
Talking that much is not good for you.
Yeah.
It's not.
I have this similar problem where I just stack everything onto one day, and I'm like, it's fine. I'll be fine at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Well, I always schedule things on my day off, because then I'll be like, oh, it won't take that long, and then it takes up the entire day.
Yeah.
Because on Thursdays, I don't have class. So I always end up just managing putting all of my classes not all my classes, all my BoonePod recordings onto Thursdays. And I'm like, okay, it'll be fun. And then I actually get to have it, and I'm like, I hate this so much. I love recording, but then everything else having to do with recording I don't like. Because it's just, I don't know, scheduling sucks. I just wish I could have absolutely everyone on. If I could have every single App State student on, I probably would.
Yeah, but do you really want every single App State student?
Maybe. I don't know. That might be interesting. Can you imagine that? I would be a legend in App State history if I had every single student on.
Yeah, but I don't know. Some people I'm like, you don't need to speak.
Yeah. I don't know. I've thought about asking a few professors to be on.
Oh, wow.
Or even, I've been toying around with the idea of asking the mayor of Boone to be on. Because I'm like, you know how cool that would be? You know how much of a flex that would be to anyone else?
I just interviewed the mayor.
I just interviewed the mayor, and I was talking to someone, they're like, do you even know who the mayor is? I'm like, no, and then I had to look it up. So
I don't even know who the mayor is, but I think it's just a cool thing to say, I interviewed the mayor.
Yeah.
Did you do that? No.
Just, did you interview the mayor? I thought not. So, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Ariana Bennett. I'm a freshman. 18, I don't know. My favorite color is pink.
Yeah, put out your social security number, too.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No.
Here's my mother's maiden name.
My mother's maiden name is Rosa. Yeah, no. Can't do all that. But I don't know. I'm a journalism major, public relations major, maybe an electronic media and broadcasting major.
Basically everywhere doing everything.
Yeah, I really like communications. The comm department's sick. Love it since day 1. But I've been getting really involved. I just do it because I want to promote the arts. Because I'm on the arts culture.
I mean, that's how I saw you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I saw you wrote an article for the Appalachian.
Yeah.
Talking about it was about local bands, and I'm like, yeah, that would be perfect to have on the show. Basically meant to be, but
I remember getting assigned that article, and it was literally first semester, and I only had one friend. It was my friend Chloe. We've been best friends since high school, and I was like, you know what? I need to meet new people. Chloe, you're great. I love you, Chloe, but
You need
I didn't expand my circle. So I was like, I'll do the article. I'll do the article. And it took literally 2 months of my life.
Oh, really? To write that?
One, to interview, because I had to reach out to people, be like, hey, like, would you like to be interviewed? And of course they were like, we would love to be interviewed. And then I was like, okay, this is when I'm free. When are you free? And then,
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
The hardest part isn't getting people on. The hardest part is scheduling.
Yeah.
That's why like tons of bands that I've wanted to have on forever, I just can't get on.
Yeah.
Because they're always super busy and the scheduling just never works out. So
yeah, no. And then when I first turned in the article too, it was a list format at first. It was like gonna be like, this is the like just a list format of like all the bands that I interviewed, and there was only 6 at the time. And one of my editors, was like commenting, was like, oh, like I kind of wish it wasn't a list, and I was like, I don't want to change it, but you know what? You know more than me. Like, I'll do that. And then she also was like, could you also interview more bands? And it was literally winter break at the point that I was getting these edits. And I
You're
was
not
like,
going to get any interviews during winter break.
Oh, I did though. I got four.
Holy
I got 4
shit.
more. Yeah.
Who else did you get?
I think I reached out to Solastalgia, Plant Room.
Oh, they're awesome.
Yes Dude and Cigarettes at Sunset were the ones I added in the end.
Literally everybody I'm also trying to have on. I've already had Solastalgia was the first. They were the first people I had on this season.
Yeah, no, they're really cool. I like them a lot.
They're awesome.
I saw that they started just recently, but yeah, like it was like middle winter break, and I was like, damn, like I gotta do this before I go to school, and I just want to relax.
If I had to do that, that would have ruined my entire winter break.
Yeah, well,
it would have ruined the mood.
My friends already left early for college because they're like going to Chapel Hill and out of state, and so I was like, well, it's not like I have anything to do really, so I might as well just do it. So I was like, okay, I'll get those interviews in soon. And like 2 days later, after she like was like, I wish it was on the list. It was basically already in the set of like a feature kind of article, which is just 1,500 to 2,000 words. And I literally just put transition sentences and got rid of the numbers, and I was like,
you're like, here you go.
I was like, there's the article, and I added those interviews, and then that's how the article came to be,
and that's how I saw it.
Yeah.
Because I saw it on the front page of the Appalachian, because I've been trying to weasel my way in there to get more people on, but yeah, I read the article. It's been a while since I've read it, I will admit. But I did read all the way through it at least 2 or 3 times, and then it was really good.
Yeah, I'm actually really proud. I'm really proud of that article, despite everything.
Despite all the trouble you went through to do that.
Yeah, no, I was like 2 months of my life, and it's on print. So
the whole winter break thing is the reason why there was like a big hiatus in between BoonePod, because I did, I think it was 12 episodes for the first season, and then I took a break off for a month, and then I came back January, not the 17th. I want to say January 20 something, because it was supposed to come out the first week of school on that Friday, and then I goofed up and I hadn't finished any of the graphics yet. So if BoonePod ever gets delayed, 99% of the time it's because I completely just haven't designed any of the graphics yet. But
is it because you're working by yourself?
Yeah, I do all this stuff by myself.
Dang.
All of Boone. If you ever see anything made for BoonePod, unless I like explicitly state it was made for something else, then I did all of it. Well, actually, not the music. I know my friend Joseph wrote the intro and outro music. So I think I've said that before, but it's been a while. So shout out Joey. He wrote all of the intro and outro music.
Nice.
Because he's in a band too, and I'm actually having them on later. But he does music in a band, and then he also does he does his own little solo stuff.
Yeah.
And then all that fun stuff. But I noticed. So you're a freshman, right?
Yep.
So how did you get into the local music scene? Because I know a lot of people have a bunch of different stories.
Well, to be honest, it was because of that article.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I knew that there was like a scene around. I was like, yeah, there's like a few bands, I'm pretty sure. And then when I was looking for people to interview, I like went on one page and I was like, oh, I'll just go to their following because they probably follow like every other band. And then I was like, There's
yeah, and then
a lot.
at the surface level, you're like, yeah, there's only a few, and then the further you dig into it, there's like 5,000 bands.
Yeah.
And not only that, every band shares at least one or two members with each other.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was doing the article because they would be like, yeah, I'm in this band, and then I'm also in this band and this band, and then I was like.
The funniest things ever are when like they'll say like, oh yeah, I'm the drummer for this band, but then I'm the bassist for this one. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They're like, yeah. So I mean, I think that's really cool. But I know, like I mean, we were talking about it before we started recording, but I got into the Boone music scene when I just moved up here, and I went to the Sloth and Felspar Legends show, and then ever since I've just been like talking to all the music people and then weaseling my way in. So.
Yeah, no, that's what I did. It was like, if I take this article, I'll get to meet these bands, and then they'll know me. And when I go to a show, I'll be like, I was the one that wrote that article about you.
They're all cool too.
Yeah,
I haven't met a single bad person in any of the bands I've ever interviewed. They're all awesome and cool. Every single one of them.
It's also interesting that like, I think Boone has one of like the biggest live music scenes.
It is. It's huge.
Like, definitely a lot more than, like, most of the colleges, like, here in NC.
My theory is that it's just a small town placed on top of a mountain, and that we're kind of far away and close to everything else, so... I think it's just because we're on this tiny little pinprick of a mountain that it just brews, creativity and music. And then, it's also part of, like, App State culture. App State culture is... Yeah. And then... It's, I don't know, BoonePod, Boone, it is just full of really cool artists and stuff, too.
Yeah.
Something about Boone just breeds them like crazy. I feel like they come up here and they're like, oh, they get, like, something in their brain is like, oh, I should start a band.
I think it's something about, like, we don't focus on perfectionism a lot, because, like, schools like NC State and Chapel Hill are all about, like, we have the best GPA, we have the best students, we have all this, and then we're over here, like, we're kind of just going here. Yeah,
well, I think you're absolutely right, because it's just like, Boone is just about making things and not doing it perfect. It's just about making things.
Because that's always been my philosophy. I'm just like, you know what? I tried, and if I failed, oh well.
Oh well, yeah. But, I don't know. It's really cool. I just think Boone is really cool. I think if I went to any other college, I don't think I ever would have done BoonePod, or I guess... it would have been something else, pod. But, like, I don't think I would have done anything. I don't think I would have ever done a podcast. But something about Boone is just really full of, like, breeding creativity, and it's awesome. Plus, there's house shows or even venue shows, like, every single day. Like, I know, I think as of recording right now, Sloth is playing tonight. And
at the tap room, I'm going there.
And I'll see if I can go. Because I'm after this.
Show's at 9.
After this, okay, I may go. Because I'm recording another episode literally right after this, so we'll see. We'll see how long I end up recording that one for, and then I might walk on down. Where are they playing it again?
Tap room.
Tap room. I probably just said that. I'm sorry.
Walk straight across the street.
Oh yeah, I will. And then that's still really funny to me that like Boone's like 3 bars are like right next to each other.
Yeah, it's a little funny. I was surprised that they were even allowing 18 plus at the tap room. I thought it was 21 plus, but. Lucky for me.
Well, it seems like recently they've been doing a lot more 18-plus shows.
Probably for money.
Yeah, for money, 100%. But, like, last semester, when I was 20, I couldn't, like, it was, like, I couldn't go to any shows. Because there was, like, maybe one that was 18, and then all of the other ones were 21. So now I can go, because I turned 18. I turned 20. I turned 21 over winter break. So.
Going backwards.
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, my brain's fried. All I've been doing this week is BoonePod and immense amounts of homework late into the night. That's all I've been doing. So, if you're ever wondering what Mr. BoonePod is doing, 90% of the time it is homework and like...
talking to the void.
Yeah, talking to the void. And then the other 5% is probably Fortnite, but,
Oh, wow. Did you get a... What is it? Victory
Victory Royale.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Not to brag or anything. Yeah, no. If you
I actually got 50 last week, guys.
Dude, you'd have to be grinding to get 50. Oh my, you'd have to be a pro to get 50 in one
I wouldn't
week.
know. I don't play Fortnite.
Do you play any video games?
Okay, the Plug Animal Restaurant. It's this cool. It's really not that cool. It's literally just a tapping game. I'm going to show you right now. Nobody else is going to be able to see this.
Oh.
But I am a thriving business owner.
Holy shit, you are.
Look how many stars I have.
Millions of fish.
18,414 star rating.
Someone's going to comment, well, I actually have a 5 perfect rating or whatever.
Well, it just increases. It never decreases.
Oh, okay.
So if they have higher than me, that means they've been doing this game longer than me.
Someone's going to comment, yeah, I have 60,000 stars.
And I'm going to be like, well, you know what? I'm not there yet.
It's just, well, you're a nerd.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so if you're ever wondering what I'm doing when I'm not recording, it's probably Fortnite, and if I have homework to do, it's homework. But
yeah, no, I'm either playing Animal Restaurant.
I keep thinking you're going to say Animal Crossing.
No, I never got into that. I don't have a Nintendo, which is really sad. But
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Animal Crossing. I play it every morning.
It's good. Yeah, no. Or I'm interviewing someone. But today I'm getting interviewed.
Well, yeah, I guess. I guess this show really isn't an interview because I think a lot of people have that misconception where they think it's an interview show.
Yeah.
It's not. It's kind of just more of like a conversation piece. Because I don't think I'm good at interviewing because I would feel too forced going question to question. Especially, maybe over text or something I could do that.
Yeah.
But I don't if I were in your situation, I don't think I'd do a good job.
No.
Because I'm just really good at not shutting my fucking mouth and just talking for hours.
No, the interviews were very interesting because they would make jokes, and I don't know how to be a professional interview person. I haven't had a class on it. So I kind of would just sit there and be like, ha. Anyways, next question. And yeah, that's how it would go.
They would do a joke and you're like, I can't leave that in.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, so how did you get started? How did you guys meet?
See, that's why I couldn't do an interview show because I do too many stupid bits. Like the Sloth episode, we barely talked about their music. We talked, I don't know if you listened to the episode or not, but we talked about Jeffrey Epstein for 30 minutes. We talked about Seinfeld. So the Sloth episode was not an interview at all.
Yeah.
I feel like my episodes go in between a very deep conversation piece or I'm just doing a fucking bit for an hour and a half, you know?
I think that's most people's lives.
Yeah, it's too much bit for me. My life is 75% bit, 25% real.
I think, if you're going to do a bit, you have to commit 100%. I've always believed this.
I mean, yeah, on the Sloth episode, we committed to the bit that one of them had died. So, because I only had 3 of the members of Sloth, and the other one was busy. And so they were like, yeah, the other guy's not here. And I was like, yeah, too bad the hit squad got him, huh? And they were like, yeah. I was like, yeah, he's dead. So,
rip to that person.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was. I know it wasn't Jake.
I guess he wasn't memorable.
That's
really mean. They're probably really memorable.
You get canceled live on air. Oh my god. But I don't know. I really do admire the people that can do interviews because I can't. I cannot stay serious in a conversation.
It was really hard. One of them, I think it was Yes Dude. I was interviewing them, and I was like, oh, okay, so what are your names? And they're introducing the drummer Milo, and he's like, oh, my name's Milo, I'm the drummer. And the other 2, I think, oh my god, I don't remember their names, but they go, yeah, he's the heartthrob of the group, and I just had to sit there with the straightest face and be like, cool.
Anyways.
So how did you guys meet? I seriously, it took everything in me to not, burst out laughing.
See, that's why I couldn't do it.
If they listen to this, just know that I thought it was really funny, but I didn't know how to react.
Be professional, you couldn't laugh.
Yeah, I was like,
cool.
Sick. Thanks for telling me. Thanks for letting me know.
Dude, what's really funny is whenever you ask a band in Boone how they met, 90, and I'm not kidding, 90% of the time, it is because they lived in the same hall of dorms, and they would hear each other playing music, and then they just congregate, and then they make a band.
Yeah,
I think that
or they were in another band, and then they saw that band playing, and then they were like, "Yo, you."
Yeah, there's like 3 total backstories for bands in Boone, and it's the dorm thing, that, and
we've been childhood friends.
Yeah, it's like those
forever.
Those are the 3 backstories.
And I was like, "You guys known each other for that long? Haven't gotten sick of each other?"
Sometimes you meet people like that who are just, you never get sick of them.
No,
sometimes.
I've been friends with my like best friend for like 2 years, but sometimes I'm like, we know space.
Gossip live on air.
Well, it's not that I hate her. It's just I like, everyone needs their alone time.
Mm-hmm.
It's less that I don't want to talk to her, more it's just like, I'm just gonna take these 30 minutes to myself, and then we can get back to what we were doing.
It's like that, I hate to bring it up, it's like that one, I don't know if you've seen it, it's like that one Bluey episode.
Oh my god, I love Bluey.
I don't, like, I'm a devout fan of that show.
It's literally, okay, did you know that it's specifically meant for parents to be better at parenting, because the kids are supposed to watch it, but because parents are also watching what their kids are watching, they get the information.
I did not know that.
So
I just saw it on TikTok, and I thought it was cute, and then I started watching it.
It's literally so good.
And then I
love it.
What the cool thing about it is that every episode's like 6 minutes or something. So you can just binge it, dude.
Exactly.
That's what I did. I binged the first season in afternoon.
Also, it's just funny because they have Australian accents.
There's one episode where I think it's like Bingo says airport, but she says airport. I'm not going to the airport. I'm like,
People with accents are just
I love
funny.
Australians so much. Anybody else listening to the show is like, their American accents are funny. What's really funny is that I used to, where are you originally from?
I'm from Cary. Well, I've lived here for 4 years. I lived in California for 6, so.
Okay.
I'm a Cali girl.
Okay.
I'm
not. I'm a redneck bumpkin. I'm from here. Where I'm from is literally at the base of the mountain.
Oh, nice.
That's where I'm from.
Where's the base of the mountain? I always wanted to know this.
So I guess you could call Lenore the base of the mountain, but I'm not from Lenore. I'm from a town called Hudson, which is 15 minutes from Lenore. So, like, I'm total maybe 50 minutes away from here.
Wow.
But, like, country bumpkin, you know? Like,
Like there's horses running around?
Not wild. But, you know, not out in the middle of the woods, but definitely kind of in weird towns that are very country. I'm shocked that I don't have like a more thick accent. It does come out every now and then.
It's like one of those towns where like everyone knows everyone.
Yeah, no, my town, Hudson, I think has a population of 2,000.
Okay.
2,000, I think, but it's mostly just old people, just old Republicans mostly.
Oh, great.
Oh yeah, best town.
That sounds so fun.
I know. There's nothing to do there ever. I hate it. That's why when I came up here and I'm actually able to talk to people that are my age, I'm like, yes. Not everyone you see on the streets like 65 and up.
Not in retirement.
It's like, yeah, Grandpa, I want to talk to you about Medicare. Let's go.
Medicare.
But
what plan are you on?
I have no idea. I'm not old enough to be on Medicare. I don't know how Medicare works.
I don't know how anything works.
I don't know. Yeah, I know how to do this show and my homework. That's about it.
Yeah, some of that.
And play Fortnite to get those fat dubskis. You know?
I know how to play Animal Restaurant and obtain more stars.
Yeah, dude. Check out my Animal Crossing island. It is sick. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll put a link in the bio. No.
I don't think you can do that.
I don't know.
But I don't I'm just I don't know. My brain blanked. People are gonna be listening to this episode and they're like, "You did that in the last episode too," and I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When you do a bunch of interviews in one day, you kind of run out of things to say. Because I used to plan before.
Yeah.
Like if I'm having a band on, I'll listen to all their music, I'll check out their social media and stuff. But then like I don't plan any questions or anything. I'll do research, but I don't plan.
Yeah.
So 90% of the time, all the planning I do is useless because then I won't even bring it up. And then I'll just be like, yeah, D's nuts, and then they'll laugh. And then that's the whole episode. It's just us doing D's nuts jokes back and forth. That's just basically the entire sloth episode and the American Dingo episode. Yeah. And then
maybe I need to start doing that for journalism. Just go in, no plan, just hope off the cuff.
I don't know if you can do that with journalism.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't, but it would be nice to try off the cuff. I think I did it one time, and it was for the Dune Sea, and it was because I forgot my notebook, and I was literally freaking out, and I was like, I don't know my questions. I don't know what to do. I'm just supposed to do it off the cuff, and then after the interview, they were like, wow, you did really good. You didn't even have a notebook or anything, and I was like, yeah, I forgot it.
You should have been like, yeah, I memorized it.
No, I think I did. I was like, yeah, I think I just had to remember off the top of my head what I was going to ask you.
Did you?
I think I remembered, 80% of the questions.
Okay, well, that's good.
So, and you know what? It worked out.
I can't remember anything ever. So, my brain's empty most of the time.
That's what we have phones for, and reminders.
Yeah. And then I just have 15 alarms to wake me up.
This is why I've never used a planner. I literally, because then I have to remember to look at the planner. And I don't know how to do that.
So it sounds like what you need is just a brain chip inserted into your brain that automatically forces you to see it.
Isn't that the vaccine? No, that's what Republicans would say.
It's like one of those...
They're putting a chip in your body!
It's like one of those Elon Musk brain chips that they test on monkeys, and it has a 99% kill rate. Have you heard about that?
I don't think so.
So Elon Musk, smartest person of our time.
CEO of Twitter. Owner of Twitter.
He's running that shit into the ground fast. But he has this company called Neuralink, I think, and it's to get brain chips to do all the things you think a brain chip would do, and they're testing it on monkeys, and it has a 99% kill rate in monkeys, and then 2 months ago he was like, yeah, in 6 months we're gonna be trying it in humans, and everybody was like, no, do not do that. And then my thought was where the fuck is he getting all these monkeys from? Where do you buy monkeys from? The monkey dealer?
Well, I mean, I just imagine he just,
Do you think he goes out into the jungle himself and he wrangles up some monkeys?
I was thinking he just goes to the zoo.
He's like a Dora Bugnet.
Yeah.
And then he catches a monkey.
He's like another one.
Like a little capuchin monkey. I actually hope that's what he does. Fucker is dumb.
I don't know. He just, maybe there's just an abundance of monkeys in this one area, and he's just constantly spawning them. In Minecraft where you drop the egg, and then that's what's happening.
Yeah, so he just gets a bunch of monkey eggs.
Yeah, exactly.
He throws them at the wall, and sometimes a baby monkey.
He's actually in a lab, and he's just constantly throwing it at the wall.
Yeah, and he's just constantly the whole time, just every third egg, there's a monkey that pops out, and he's like, "Oh yes, I'm doing this."
Put a chip in there.
I think that's how he talks. I don't know. He's from South Africa. I hate Elon Musk.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like him.
Dude, the only people that like him are fucking chuds. I hate him. Dude, anybody that comes up to my face yeah, I like Elon Musk. Death penalty, instant.
I realized that he didn't even invent Tesla
no, he didn't.
A while ago, and I was like,
someone else. I think it's 2 other people co-founded the company, and then he bought it out from underneath them.
Yeah.
And then he kicked them out.
I like to remember this one time where he put out this tweet that was I don't respect they them pronouns, and his wife at the time, Grimes, was like this isn't you.
Just please call me. Please answer my text.
And I thought that was so funny. I was like, don't you live in the same building?
It's they're probably 5 feet from each other.
No, literally, it's I was like, I don't respect non-binary people.
Dude, the funny shit ever was when Grimes and Elon had matching anime profile pictures on Twitter. Do you remember that?
I honestly go on Twitter when there's a scandal, and only to look at the comments because it's just funny.
So this was 2 years ago. Him and Grimes had matching anime profile pictures, where Grimes had one of an anime girl looking up, and he had one looking down.
Ew.
And it was cringy. And then they had a baby together.
Yeah,
How's that go? I wonder how that kid's doing.
Yeah, I also still don't know what his name is.
If I remember correctly, they said his name is pronounced like Ash or something, but it's spelled like fucking
I don't know.
code.
Fucking E.
It's like XAE1293 underscore or something.
Why would fucking Instagram at?
They went to a random password generator, and they like, oh, that's a good name.
Okay, no, the other day I was making a joke with my friend, and I was like, what should my radio name be for the radio that I'm, for Wazoo? And she was like, I got this. And she pulls up like a DJ name generator. And she's like asking me these questions like, what's your favorite color? Give me the first name of a serial killer. I was like, a serial killer? I was like, Dahmer. This comes up later. And like she's asking me all these questions, and one of the names was fucking Dahmer Bomber. And I was like, first of all, I would never use that name. And second of all, why?
It's like, yeah, you obviously shouldn't use it, but at the same time, I don't know, man.
I'm on air.
Kind of goes hard.
Thanks for listening with me at 90.5 WASU. This was Dahmer Bomber. Hope you enjoy your college, your station, your music.
Isn't he dead?
Yes.
Okay.
I also learned that when I did my PowerPoint presentation on him in my forensic science class in high school, that he has the same birthday as me. And
That's scary.
I hate it. But every time I mention it, people are like, why would you know that? I acquire a lot of knowledge that I don't particularly want to know, but But it's there in the brain.
My brain is full of just random little factoids
that
have nothing to do with anything. It's just like, oh, did you know? My entire brain is just a slideshow presentation of, did you know? And it's just a random fact.
I like to think that my brain is kind of just TV static sometimes because it can't compute everything.
If I had to describe my brain, it's probably more like just a 24/7 like YouTube video of like 90s infomercials. So it's like that one fucking ad of like the awning or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about? Some people may know. There's this ad in the early 2000s. I vividly remember every second of it. It's this awning company that will put an awning on the side of your house and how it automatically extends depending on how much sunlight there is. And I remember seeing that ad almost every day on TV.
There was an ad, I've been mentioning this to my friends, called Cars for Kids. No one ever remembers it.
Cars for Kids.
Literally, I remember the jingle. It was like 1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. And I was like, why are we giving kids cars?
I think I remember that jingle.
It was so prominent. And I remember they had a tiny little band and they were driving a pink car and they were like, donate a car today. I was like, what kid is using this car?
Some cool ass kid.
No, literally, I was like, how do I get on this program? Like, give me a car.
Can you imagine giving a 9-year-old like a Mustang? That'd be badass. Holy shit.
This is for later in life. Use it wisely.
No, let him use it now. Just put a 9-year-old in the driver's seat and just say like, yeah, it's like Fortnite, and then just go.
Just put him there.
Or just put him there. It's like, just put a kid in the driver's seat. I want to see what happens, man.
Probably not good things.
Well, they can't reach the pedals, for one.
Yeah. So they'd have to get a second kid in there. He doesn't know where he's going.
So basically,
just
get 3 kids in a trench coat to drive the car.
Exactly.
1 kid on the
pedals.
On the pedals.
1 kid sitting down.
Yeah, 1 kid sitting down.
1 kid on the dash.
So there's a 4th kid.
No. He's just on the dash. 3rd kid's on the dash.
So no one's on the steering wheel.
No. The kid sitting down's on the steering wheel because he can reach the steering wheel, but the kid on the dash is the one with the eyes.
Okay.
Because the kid sitting probably can't see.
So is he just like laying down stomach on the dash?
I could see that, yeah.
Okay. What kind of car are they driving?
Oh my god. I'm thinking a Subaru, a Honda Civic.
Okay.
Honda CR-V. I got a lot of cars in mind.
Okay.
It's got to be a tall car though.
I'm thinking a Pontiac Fiero.
Yeah, now you've lost me.
Yeah, it's a very old car that I didn't know about until like 2 years ago.
Yeah, no.
It sucks ass. But I don't know, it's cool, but it's not cool at the same time.
I remember someone tried to explain cars to me or like car engines to me, and I was like, I don't.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get into cars, but I know basically how everything works in a car, but I couldn't tell you any specifics.
Yeah, no, they literally spent it was during lunchtime, and they spent like good 20, 30 minutes being like, the thing rotates and it gives it power, and I was like, So car move.
And then he tried to tell you, he's like, yeah, here's how a fuel injector works. And you were like...
No, I literally was like, they simplified. I was like, talk to me like I'm 5. Talk to me like I'm a kindergartner. and then they pursued. They were like went to first grade, and I was like, nah, you've lost me. You've lost me. They like went back up, and I was like, ah, fuck, I can't do this.
Now explain how an electric car works.
Battery make car move.
Elon Musk, get in here.
Elon Musk puts a chip in a monkey, and the car moves.
Yeah, and then so actually, what the chip is for is that. So Tesla actually doesn't have an AI driving the car. It's actually the soul of a monkey. That's why they've been killing so many monkeys. The Neuralink is just a front so they can have AI for their cars.
It's actually fueling every single electric car ever.
Yeah, so
that's why so many monkeys have died.
That's why I'm anti-electric car, because they're all powered by animals.
Oh my god!
All of their AI are powered by animals.
That does
like Ford uses cows, Tesla uses monkeys.
Oh wow.
BMW uses
birds. Actually, birds aren't real, so.
What about chickens?
That's technically considered a bird, so. Gotta say it's
so
not
you're telling me I'm eating CIA robot?
Well, aren't we all like puppets of the government?
I'm not. I'm based.
We all have phones.
Yeah. Listen.
We all have social security numbers.
Yeah, but I'm based. I am not an agent of the government. I am based.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm different.
Based in what? Based in your mom. If you're listening, listener, I have your mom's phone number in my phone.
Well,
that's such a flex to have somebody's mom's phone number in your phone.
My mom's number.
Yeah, well, I think I have my mom's phone number in my phone, too. No, I only talk to my mom via letter.
Via letter?
Yeah. I've thought about just...
Actually, I only talk to my mom via pigeon, so you need to get on that.
Have you ever heard about the sad story of pigeons?
That they're all dead?
No. So, before World War II, we domesticated pigeons. Like we did cows and chickens and all that stuff. So all 99% of pigeons are domesticated.
Why do Americans want to take over everything?
Well, it's not just Americans. Everybody around the world used pigeons for like sending messages and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So like pigeons were so we domesticated pigeons like we did pigs and stuff. But then after World War II, when we stopped using pigeons and when we started getting phones and telegrams and stuff, we abandoned them. So that's why you never see pigeon nests, because when pigeons try to build nests, they don't know how to build nests because we domesticated them. So basically, we domesticated pigeons and then completely abandoned them, and now everybody hates pigeons. So it's actually our fault that pigeons are like that.
That makes sense for most things in life.
Yeah.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah, so that's the reason why you never see like baby pigeons or pigeons' nests. It's because they don't know how to do anything. That's why if you want to get a bird as a pet, pigeons are great pets.
They've already been...
Because they're domesticated. Unlike, a parrot or a macaw or anything else.
Damn. Poor pigeons. I actually think they're kind of cute.
They're cute.
I like their multicolor, kind of coat.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
I don't think I could ever have a bird as a pet.
Too much squawking?
Well, that and I want a pet that I can, wrestle.
Oh.
Well, you get a dog and you can mess with a dog.
Yeah.
You can't do that to a bird. Birds are fragile. If you pick up a little bird, you can rip it in half if you want to.
I mean,
now you get a Labrador Retriever. That shit built for tough,
I mean, maybe you just haven't met the right kind of bird.
Maybe. I've never met anyone in my life that has a bird as a pet. Well, my mom did. My mom had 2 parakeets.
I remember in Florida, we saw there was this person just like had a bird dangling from his hand, and he put it like on his shoulders, and the bird was dancing. He was just like, I thought it was cute.
Maybe I should get a bird as a pet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know until you try.
Yeah, but then also I don't know how to take care of a bird. I already know how to take care of a dog.
Yeah.
So, do you have any pets?
I have a dog, a Shih Tzu. I like dogs more than cats.
So a crusty little dog.
Damn. Everybody says that.
I'm sorry. every Shih Tzu I've ever met is the crustiest little dog.
He is kind of crusty. I like to call him my little alien because his eyes bulge out a little bit. But yeah, he's also really stupid.
Awesome. You're not making a good case for this dog. You're like, damn, everybody calls him crusty, and then he has bulging eyes.
Okay.
He's stupid.
I never said, like, you know, I love him, but he's a little stupid, you know?
Yeah.
Crusty and stupid aren't synonymous. He could be crusty and smart.
Maybe.
But he's crusty and
I don't
stupid.
know. If he was a smart dog, then he probably wouldn't be crusty.
Well, it's not like he knows how to clean himself.
Well, that's probably why he's stupid. Listen, I'm sorry I have to make you, like, realize these things, but...
About my dog, my poor dog.
How old
that I
is
left
he?
alone. He's almost 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a COVID dog.
So he's not, like, super crust yet.
No.
He's in the beginning stages of crust.
No, he's just got a lot of energy, always running around, never knows what's going on, not a thought behind his eyes.
He's just there, man. He's living in... Actually, he's probably freer than the rest of us. He's just living in the moment.
Exactly.
I wish I could live with... You ever have those thoughts where you're like, I wish I could just be like an animal out in the wilderness?
Yes. Sometimes I wish that I was a gerbil.
I don't know if that's the best pick. So you're going to be living out in sub-Saharan Africa?
Well, I'm a gerbil.
Well, yeah, that's where gerbils are from.
Yeah, but I'd just be a gerbil.
Okay. I don't know if I'd want to live in a place where I could get eaten by lions.
Yeah, but I'm so small and tiny. I'm a tiny guy.
See, my answer would be like somewhere out in like Colorado being like a deer or something. I feel like
but that's like basic.
Oh. Okay, I see how it is. So you want to be a gerbil.
Yeah.
Okay. Living underground for 90% of your life, getting eaten by a wolf.
Yeah, but you know what? It'd be quick. At least
I guess.
You know, if you're a deer, you get stopped by some lights. Just looking over at people.
Not me. I wouldn't. I'm built different. As a deer.
You run away.
Yeah. Well, no, I just wouldn't go on the road in the first place. That solves the problem.
Yeah, well, you know, at least we're not animals.
Well, we kind of are. Human beings are animals. I know we don't like to make that distinction, but we are. Human beings are animals.
We're not.
We're the most savage,
animals.
wicked animals on planet Earth.
We're top of the food chain.
Yeah. That is kind of crazy, huh? Being literally the best animal on the planet, huh?
I don't know. I think we just like to think that we're the best.
Well, yeah. I guess it's like 1v1 with fighting a polar bear. Who's going to win?
I think the polar bear is going to win, actually.
No. I'm winning. I'm suplexing that polar bear.
Well, personally for me, I don't know if I'd beat that polar bear because I heard that they like to hunt for sport.
Oh, yeah, no. Polar bears they like to play with you.
Yeah.
They're not like other bears where like a grizzly bear will just claw your skull in.
Yeah.
A polar bear will like bite your leg off and then watch you move.
Yeah.
They'll like watch you. They'll
watch you scream and just be like.
It'll like
damn.
disembowel you and then go from there.
So.
This is not where I thought this podcast would be going.
You know.
Talking about getting disemboweled by a polar bear.
I don't know, man. Sometimes things just happen.
Listen, I think humans are the best animals on the planet.
Mm.
What other animal can post on Twitter? No one.
That's so true. That is true.
Or like, can animals eat? Can they work at McDonald's? No.
Why would? That's the best example.
Okay.
That's the best example. Humans are better because we can work at McDonald's.
Tell me a dog that can get a dubski in Fortnite. They can get a victory royale in Fortnite.
I don't know.
Did they have the Goku skin in Fortnite? I thought not.
I don't even know what a Goku skin is, man. Is that like a anime?
It's an anime character.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
See, you're not super tuned out.
I don't know.
I don't know.
At this point, I'm just existing. People tell me things, and I'm like, cool, thanks for telling me that. Moving on with my day now.
See, my brain is cursed with knowing too many things.
Mm.
There's like too much information in my brain. I think I read somewhere that the human brain's like storage capacity is like it's something like 5 petabytes of data or something.
What the fuck is a petabyte?
So you know what a megabyte is, right?
Yeah.
So it goes megabyte, gigabyte, terabyte, petabyte, and each one it's like exponential. So like a gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes, and a terabyte is 1,000 gigabytes, and so a petabyte is 1,000 terabytes. Okay, all you have to know is that that's a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know because humans can't conceptualize big numbers like that.
I can.
Apparently you can conceptualize everything. Actually, you know how mantis shrimp see 16 colors or like have like 16 cone rods to see all the colors? I'm like that mantis shrimp.
I think the mantis shrimp might be the best animal on the planet just because they can see more colors than us.
Also, don't they have like super powerful punches?
I think they're the ones that have like they have like supersonic punches that break glass.
Yeah.
Like I've watched videos of people keeping mantis shrimp as pets, and the mantis shrimp will go, wow, and break the glass.
One Punch Man, man.
So how do you wait? You know about One Punch Man, but you don't know who Goku is?
Okay, I like know about certain animes. Like I watched freaking my God, Your Lie in April.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm into like stuff like that. One Punch Man was just introduced to me one time, and I was like, that's cool.
I think that's One Punch Man is you know how there's the concept of a gateway drug?
Yeah.
Even though that doesn't really exist. One Punch Man is a gateway anime. You watch One Punch Man and then you get into the world of degeneracy. But, yeah. No diss to people who watch anime.
Attack on Titan is supposed to be good.
Who?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan is probably one of the best anime I've ever watched.
I still haven't watched it, but I've heard good
It's really good. The only show I'm watching right now is way too long, and people make fun of me for watching it.
Oh, well, I'm watching The Last of Us, or I'm trying to.
I haven't played the game, so I'm not watching it.
I haven't either.
Well, you don't really sound like much of a gamer. The problem is that
Oh, what are you talking about? I play Animal Restaurant.
No, the problem is that I already own the game.
Oh.
I just haven't played it yet.
Yeah,
I've gotten like 3 hours into the game, and I don't know.
The premise seems the premise seems like weird, but I get it. It's scary.
What a zombie outbreak?
Well, I guess that is a zombie, but it's technically a fungus.
Yeah.
The way that they explain it, which is also
Yeah, isn't the way that they explain it in the game, and I'm pretty sure it's the same way they explain it in the TV show, is that some kind of bacteria mutated in some kind of grain, and then everybody who ate that grain turned into a zombie. Or a clicker, I guess. Yeah. Because they can't see.
Yeah, but I've literally only gone a little more than halfway through the first episode.
And then, also the second thing why I haven't watched the show is that I don't
Pedro Pascal?
No, I said the second reason why I haven't watched it. Don't make me talk about Daddy on this podcast, all right? No, I just don't have an HBO Max subscription.
Oh, well, why don't you just fucking pirate that shit?
God, you're so smart.
They got soap today for a reason, man.
Yeah, you're right. I do want to watch it kind of just because
If you're broke,
Pascal.
just go to Soap Today.
Yeah, no, I want to watch it just because of Pedro Pascal, because everything I see him in, I'm like, oh my God.
Literally.
I watched him in The Mandalorian, and I'm like, oh my Lord.
My friend literally, I think last semester showed me Pedro Pascal, and she was like, I'm in love with him. And then this month, The Surge has just been like, Pedro Pascal.
Have you seen him in interviews?
I saw him
in interviews.
SNL.
In interviews, he calls himself Daddy.
I saw that interview. It was like, do you think you're a bigger daddy than oh my God, what is his name? Oscar
Isaac?
Yeah, him. And he was like, well, Daddy's a state of mind. So, and I was like, you know what, you're fucking real for that. So
he is.
I think he's cool. He's
real. He's probably the best actor in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, no, I finally realized that he was in some of the movies that I've watched, like Kingsman. I didn't even know that he was in that until
Kingsman. He's in the second Kingsman, I think.
Yeah.
Kingsman is one of my favorite movie franchises. I love Kingsman.
I thought the whole one with Elton John in it was kind of weird.
Oh, that's the second one. That's the one he's in.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of a weird movie.
The first Kingsman movie is one of my favorites.
Yeah, first Kingsman movie, great, love it. Second Kingsman movie,
It's okay.
It was like an experiment.
It's good, but it's not as good as the first one.
Yeah.
And then the third one is not good.
I don't even remember the third one. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, the third one is a prequel. So it's about his mentor, I think.
Oh.
And it's set during like World War II. It sucks. It's not good. I watched it the day it came out.
I did watch it, but I just probably put it out of my mind because I hated it.
It's not good.
Yeah.
And then they are working on a third. They are working on a new one.
Well, damn.
But it's set in. Well, actually, I think they're working on a new one, but it's a sequel to the prequel.
Interesting.
All I know is that at the end of the third movie, they Marvel MCU'd it, where they teased Hitler as a villain, and I'm like, dude, no shot, you just did that.
You gotta leave that behind.
Yeah, but I don't know. The only adaptation of Hitler that's a good one is when Taika Waititi played Hitler, because he was just like, yeah, no, I didn't do any research for this, because he's a fucking piece of shit. I don't care.
Taika Waititi's so fucking big.
He's awesome, dude. Taika Waititi's awesome. But then, I don't know. All right, we got 7 minutes left.
7 minutes.
We're running out of time. Hey, we almost did an hour. So I'm gonna do what I do for all my guests. I'm gonna give you the last few minutes to do some shout outs.
Shout outs?
Shout out whoever you want, whoever you want to shout out. So like, God, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, don't know if I'm gonna go that route, but you know what? Shout out all the bands that I interviewed. Thanks for getting interviewed by me. I'm literally, so Sloth, Dune C, Educated Guess. Oh my God, Yes Dude, Cigarettes at Sunset, Felspar. Oh my God, Soul Nostalgia, Plant Room. And, oh my God, there's another one. Oh, Kiss and Make It Better. Stream Kiss and Make It Better's new album, Pure Bliss.
Okay.
There we go.
Anybody else?
Literally, that's all I can think of.
Shout out.
Oh, Goose Juice. They're fucking cool, too.
Shout out Elon Musk killing monkeys.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Animal Restaurant. You guys should download that game. Fucking fire game. Literally, I'm an entrepreneur right now. Shout out Comm Department for...
Just the entire Comm Department.
Yeah, just the entire
Comm
Comm Department. Really fire people in there. Shout out 90.5 WASU Radio, because I'm on it.
Shout out Dahmer Bomber.
Dahmer Bomber. Yeah, guys, get ready to hear that name on the radio soon. Live on air.
That would be so funny, but it'd be so fucked up.
It'd be so bad. It'd be so bad. They'd be like, did you just say that your name was Dahmer Bomber? Yes.
Yeah, that's me.
That's my new radio name. I don't see any problems.
Oh my God. Who's that other guy? Bundy? Yeah. What's up, guys? Bundy Strangler here.
Bundy Fundy.
Bundy Fundy. Do that.
No. Terrible.
Do you actually have a radio name picked out yet?
I was thinking it was just my REB.
Okay.
I think it's kind of simple.
Not as much personality as Dahmer Bomber.
I don't know if I really want to go that route. So, but who knows? Maybe I'll switch it up, guys.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe. This mic has been... I've been trying to focus it on you this entire time.
It's fine. I just shout.
So the solution is if we just scream.
The solution is if I talk louder, it'll hear me perfectly fine.
That's how it works in conversation, too, in real life. If you're talking to someone, just talk very loudly to them.
When a deaf person comes up and people are like, "Can you hear me now?"
And they're like, what? Say that one more time?
No, they just go, "I literally can't hear you."
Oh, so they can read lips.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you know the outro, perchance? No. Because we're about to do the outro.
What's the outro?
So the outro is "See you later, Booners."
Okay.
Because my fan base is the Booners, and because their parents are the Boomers.
Ah, funny.
Big brain.
Funny, haha, lol.
So on... Fuck it, we're not doing an outro. No. So on... Are you ready to do it on 3?
Okay.
So on 3, see you later, Booners.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Booners.